Raw.
Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion, and also an important member of my family.
Raw indeed.
He's saying hello. I think he likes you.
Saurian? So in Natlan, you consider Saurians to be part of your family?
Of course. Natlan is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house. The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetlisaurs, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up.
I think we all know what this is. Digimon.
See? Io agrees with me.
Pebble Dash.
Oh! You're here too!
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine. Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents.
Again, it's like right up there. So I want to get it, but how? Can I just ride up?
Spin to win!
I'm gonna get it. Alright, so... what's the best way of getting up there? Like, how exactly does this... well, I suppose I'm actually quite close here, aren't I? I could just... glide on over, right? That'd do it. There you go. Sorry about that, Kachina. All's good now. Let's go.
Let's go, Twirlies!
I quite like the Geo car. I quite like it. Sorry about that. I was just enjoying myself.
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wayob that protects us and grants us blessings.
Wayob? Is that a god of some sort?
Or maybe one of the little guys in their final form or something.
Sort of. We believe the Wayob dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wayob to decipher its will. The Wayob know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
Indeed.
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe. Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two.
Huh?
Hello?
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety's my responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your identity.
But why? Yes, we can prove who we say we are, but you don't know who that is anyway, so how would that help in any regard?
Whoa, 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 whoa! There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can feel it.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
I mean, I get what he's getting at. It's just that sort of idea of like prove your identity. It's like, and what will that accomplish? But it's a valid concern. I get it.
How about, we show you our adventurer handbook? It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
Well, that makes more sense. Thank you, Paimon.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. I'd prefer something more reliable.
What are you after, mate?
You're the Traveler, and your Paimon is familiar.
Oh, there we go.
Paimon is a guide! Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, Traveler.
I am super powerful and mysterious.
Wait, is there something special about those names?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from him, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Cool. All right, then.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
No, again, it's completely understandable. It was just... The issue I had was like, well, unless you know who we are, proving our identity wasn't going to help, was it? But you have heard of us, so perfect.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Yeah.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Let me think. I told them about the Wayob, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well.
Oh, right! That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars.
27?
By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
So why and how is what I'm thinking. So why do people inherit ancient names?
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Oh,
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something shiny inside it.
it looks like a feather.
The Wayob decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayob chose me of all people. But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
So it's like a form of mental fortitude.
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart?
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
That's a fair point.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength.
I was on the right lines with obsidian then.
The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist of it. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wayob's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
The time will come.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me?
I mean, I'm not sure where we're headed other than gathering materials for you, but...
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held.
Will the Pyro Archon be there?
Of course. She's the most important figure in the entire event.
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief. I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament.
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he's not as young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not cut out for any more attempts.
Oh.
He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
You're a very considerate person.
Yeah. Your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about it.
It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is extremely important to the people of Natlan. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation, not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause.
For the greater good.
Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll all start to make more sense. It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history.
Sounds good, let's go.
Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also in that direction. Let's go!
Oh dear. I've already been there. How do I tell her? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear. So she has the airplane mode as well. Just like Sea Queen. Well, it's all the small characters, but...
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome.
It didn't work when you tried earlier either. Now we know that wasn't a fluke. What's going on here?
Okay, I like that it recognized that fact.
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
It always worked before.
This would have been such a good opportunity to show Kachina how impressive you are. It's so weird that it's not working. There must be something about Natlan.
Aw, I would have liked to see that.
Sorry, Kachina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's all right. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the Statue of the Seven?
You betcha.
That's something only vision bearers can use.
I mean, yeah, it's always been that way. Still don't know why, though.
Could you show me? Only if you want to, I mean. No pressure.
We'll go for it.
Take it away, Traveler.
Righto. Oh, Electro. Hydro. Anemo. Haven't used that in a long while.
Wow! Different elemental powers! Wielded by a single person! I've never even heard of something like that!
If only we could switch that simply, it would be so cool. That would be the unique thing about the Traveler, just being like, boom, 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 switch, switch, switch. It'd be really cool.
Let me give it a try!
What?
Nope. Still just Geo.
Well, was worth a try.
Anyway, I was right! You really are something special!
You know what would have been funny? If Kachina tried that and she did get Pyro, and then it'd be that case of like, wait, has no one actually tried this before? And it turns out every Vision user can do that. They can all take a different element and they've just not realized, they've just not checked. It would be funny.
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Whoa! What's that?
It's a dragon. Oh my. It would be raining when it does this.
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Reminds me of our time in Mondstadt. There's something huge in the sky!
Paimon already made the connection, Traveler. You don't have to imitate her.
Alright, calm down.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. It's actually candy. My mom made them. I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
True, true.
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
Very generous of you.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
Like the Geocar. Oh. Right then. So, go to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Let's change the time. We'll change the time of day so the weather changes. Like, yeah. Just that sort of thing. Like, we'll skip over to, like, the morning. It is that case of, like, the rain is kind of ruining the atmosphere. There we go. That looks better now. It's just that sort of thing of, like, oh. It was raining when we had that zoom in down there. Let's go back over to Siege for a while. Yeah. Oh. Something about rocks. Look at these guys. Can I land on them? I mean, can't go through them, but I can land on them. Sort of. Sort of. Alright, so Gina, what are we looking at here? What's this thing? Where's what I need over here? Ah, there you are. Lovely. It's reminding me of Thunderbluff in World of Warcraft right now. Ooh. Waypoint down here. Where's the... Ah, there it is. Get the Pyroculus first. Ooh, there's some resources nearby for Kachina. Where? There you are. Alright, so...
Let's go, Twirly!
Up we go. Do you mind? You say one moment, I'm busy. Interesting that it still uses up the bar above your health, even though you're
Watch the power.
gliding about. It's like, alright. Alright, so somewhere around here is what we need. Imagining it's where it's marked. There we are. Is that it? This music. Nice. There's nothing else around that I can gather, is there? Probably gonna come into a fight later just so I can get some music for the intro.
Spin to win!
I don't know what that was, but... Oh, hello. What's that flame thingy up there? I'm not sure. Get as many of these as we can. Hello! Ding ding! There's the Pyroculus here. Is it up? Ah!
Let's go, Twirly!
Right, so we can go up the tree. So where exactly was it? There. There we go, yo. There's one here, apparently. Like, down, maybe? Yeah. Okay. So there is a waypoint there. We'll go back to this one. I'll leave that one over there for now, because, you know, get that quest later. But I do want to get that. So maybe, actually, we'll go from here. Ooh, we could go from here, come down here. Ooh, get both of them. Is it only 2 this time? Yeah, get both of them. Because that would be useful. Because I do need to get some artifacts with Kachina as well. It's so pretty here, isn't it? Look at that. That's so pretty. Okay. Shockwave. So how do we replenish the bar at the bottom? I know it told me. I should have read it, but I want to see if I can figure it out. Okay, I did see like glowy things around, so maybe it's the glowy things? That's all I can think right now. Like for instance, this one over here. Like this. Yeah, there you go. Filled it up. miHoYo. miHoYo. There we go. Alright. Let's head for this over here. We'll have a look at these as well when we get the chance. Blip, 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 blip. Oh, got stuck on that. There you are, lovely. So is this the right one? Oh, this is that, okay. I will probably need that at a later date. Gonna head down here and get some more materials for Kachina. Oh, look who's here! The Fatui! Oh dear, we can never escape them. Never escape them. Alright, so, some more of these. Is that it for this area? Ooh. Love that.
Let's go, Twirly!
Ooh. I'm just not spotting them, just driving on past in my Geo car. Okay, down here. There you are. So where exactly am I heading? It's like, I've come off over here just for that. It's like, hold on, I should go from here. Ooh. There's a pyro thing is going to be all the way up there, isn't it? So where was that circly thing that I saw? It was around here. There you are. Geocar it.
Spin to win!
Because it's got to be up here. There we go. Lovely. Oh, delightful. Now I can glide on down. Get a good view of everything here. What is going on with that mountain over there? With the floating rocks? This is cool. What caused the landscape to be like this, I wonder? Like all broken up. I'm assuming we'll find out at some point, obviously. Alright, so where are we looking for the next domain? Because again, I want to see about getting the artifacts. It's somewhere down here, apparently. I assume over the edge of that cliff. I assume. So what's going on down there? It looks like it could be moles or something. I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. So this should be the one I'm after. No. That's for weapons, I assume. So there's gotta be other ones around somewhere. It's that one I'm gonna be after, isn't it? Oh no? Yeah. Because I'm after the artifacts. So yeah, I need to head in that direction. But we need to get over there first. At least we got the domains. That's something. I should have checked them before then, but what we should actually do, thinking about it, is getting some ascension going on with you. That's fine. So we need that. Dropped by level 30, gluttonous something or others. Ah! That's just ahead of us as well. Perfect. Perfect. Like, yeah. Cool. There's the waypoint we're after. Ooh, there's some more thingies we need. I see them. You're out there, mate. You on your back? There we go.
We've come a long way. How does a break sound?
Oh, could we have a cup of tea?
Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
You say that as if you use your stomach to see.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got bread, drinks, fried rice, roasted apples.
I like the idea of the apples.
Whoa, you're practically a walking cafeteria!
I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. As my mom always says, it pays to be prepared. They only come in handy every so often. But hey, better late than never, right? Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind.
Just think about what happened with the Statue of the Seven.
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think?
Oh, it definitely means something, because this is very different.
Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is different from the rest.
Meaning?
Different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as gods.
And that's not the case in Natlan?
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was an ordinary person before taking on the role.
Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even possible?
A human ascending to the divine throne. That's kind of like what Farida did, but that was to hide something else going on.
You find it hard to believe too, huh?
So that's not normal then? I guess I've just gotten used to how things are here in Natlan.
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works. It can't be that easy for a human to become an Archon, right?
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can answer that. I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the person in the position still grows old and requires rest. The statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Countless people have held that title over the years. Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can claim the title, you just have to prove your strength.
Wait, because I've had this little theory for a while where it's like, maybe because of the fact like we can't get the pyro element, like this was something we learned before the patch. I was thinking like maybe it's because we become the Pyro Archon. And it was just a wild theory in my head being like, yeah, maybe we become the Pyro Archon. Now it's like, wait, anyone can claim the title. So maybe we do become the Pyro Archon by winning the title?
So the contest is all about how strong you are.
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard to argue with the results. Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The result was obvious from the beginning. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon with such strength before. But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go from strength to strength.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just, if she's really that strong, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing for us?
Depends if we get on her good side or not.
If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I'd say it depends on how she feels about us, yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming to guests. I think you'll get along great.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble either.
Yeah, we're not planning on it, but...
It'll all work out. You'll meet her soon enough.
Alright, Paimon's just about ready to... Huh? What's that?
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth. Good things happen if you infuse it with phlogiston.
What? Let me give it a try.
Sorry to disappoint, but only people from Natlan can use that power.
It's gonna work, isn't it? Wait, hold on, I want to get that before we continue. Well, actually... Ooh! Hello.
Huh?
Is this the way down to the boss I want to fight to get more materials for Kachina? That look like this. Does seem to be. Like considering the waypoint is there. Yep, there you are. Let's have a gander at you then. Probably not a good idea to go in with Kachina though. We'll do it anyway. If it doesn't work out, I'll change back to Raiden for a little while. Hi mate! The Mountain King. I don't want to get any cheats or anything. I'm gonna venture into this fight. See what happens. Whoa! Steady on, mate.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Anyway.
Don't slip and fall.
Don't slip and fall.
Just relax.
Get him, Siegeween! Yes! Siegeween, destroyer of worlds. We'll take that. Yeah, so we got 3 of them now. How do we do on that? It's defense. That could actually be good. For Kachina, but it's not really the set I'm after, is it? So, let's see here. Kachina, ascend! Lovely. Cool. I mean, I could do it again, really. Oh, well, I need more of these, don't I? I'll have to see about that in future. That's all I can do for now. Oh, well, I can get that up. There we go. Right. What were we doing? So I'm getting distracted. So let's down there. Let's go back there. And head over there. So I'm assuming we pick up these things around the place? Like, is that important?